Hello everyone, this is Gitika Chawla from USPC Jain Public School, and today we will start exercise 3.3 of chapter 3 data handling of class 7th. So see here, in this exercise we will learn that how to draw the bar graphs and double bar graphs. Clear? First of all, that what is bar graph here. See here, you can see this graph. In this graph, these vertical bars are known as bar graphs. As you can see, these bars are of same width. Fine. The width in this bar is same and the gap between the bars is also same. And these bars are not attached with each other. They are having some gap between them. So these are known as the bar graphs. So let's start the first sum. See what they are asking here. Use the bar graph to answer the following questions. Mean to say here, we have to use this bar graph and we have to give the answer of the following these two questions here. See, in first question, what he is asking here, which is the most popular pet? So this mean to say here, this one bar graph is related to pets. So first of all, we'll discuss about the pets. So see here, in this horizontal line, we are going to describe the pets as animals. See here, this is a dog, this is a cat, and rabbits and hamsters and others. And here, this one vertical line is representing the students, means number of students like dogs or cats or rabbits and hamsters like this. Fine. And this one graph shows that the dog is liked by 8 students, है ना? And here the cat, you can see the line, the bar graph where it is going to attach the vertical line 10, so it means 10 students like cats. Then same here rabbit, it is going to be here up to 2, so that means rabbit is liked by 2 students. Then same here hamsters. If we are going to talk about the hamsters, you can see here this one line is going straight to on this one point, and this one point is between 4 and 5, so this will be 5. It means hamster is liked by 5 students. Then same here others animals, see others pets, and these pets are liked by how many students? Again we'll move to this one line. It is here, it means between 2 and 4, there is 3 between 2 and 4, it means others are liked by 3 students. Fine. So here we come to the dogs are liked by 8 students, then cats are liked by 10 students, then rabbits are liked by 2 students, and hamsters are liked by 5 students, and others are liked by 3 students. So let's start the sum. See what is asking here. The very first one part, which is the most popular pet? It means to see here, you can see here which one pet is liked by the most of the students, the high number of students, we can say that. So we can see here that one, which one is there? You can see this one cat, it is liked by 10 students. So cat is the most popular pet here. Fine. Then see in second part, how many students have dog as a pet? You can see this one bar graph is representing dog, and this one bar graph is moving till 8. That shows that the dog is liked as a pet by 8 students. So how to write? The number of children having dog as a pet are 8. So in this way we will give these questions answers. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 2. See what they are asking here. Read the bar graph which shows the number of books sold by bookstore during 5 consecutive years. Fine. And answer the following questions. Means this one bar graph shows the sale of books during 5 consecutive years, and we have to give the answer of the following questions. So see here in this bar graph, it is representing 1989, then 1990, 1991, 1992, then 1993. These are the 5 consecutive years. And this one vertical line representing the number of books. And see here I have written here scale. This scale shows that 1 centimeter is representing 100 books, the sale of 100 books. And this one 0 to 200 is representing the sale of 200 books. So fine. So in this way each 1 centimeter representing the quantity of 100 books. Fine. That how many books were sold during these years. Fine. So let's start now. See in first part what they are asking here, and one more thing, that it is not clear that how many books were sold in that particular year. So what we'll do, we will use the estimate value here. We write here about that about this much quantity of books were sold, so that we will take here estimated value. So let's start here. See in question number 1, first part here, about how many books were sold in 1989, then 1990, then 1992. See here in 1989 you can see this one bar graph. See here in this bar where this one line is, see 175. See this one bar shows that this one bar is lying between 100 and 200 and it is more close to 200. So it will be estimated at, it will be here 175. Fine. Then same here we will going to move to 1990 and here you can see this one bar is going to be here in between 400 and 500 and it is more close to 500. So by estimation this you can guess that it is more close to 475. Fine. Then same here it is 1992. So this is the year 1992 and this one, see in the, according to this one bar is lying between the interval 200 and 300 and it is more close to 200. So we will take here estimated value as 225. So how to write here? In 1989 175 books were sold, then in then 475. See here in 1990 475 books were sold and then in 1992 225 books were sold here. Fine. Then same here in second part, in which year were about 475 books sold? So he is asking about the in which year. So we have to find out that in which year the books were sold here as 475 about here and about 225 books were sold. So we'll check here that after writing these values here we'll check that 475 is whose books cost here value here. It is here that 475 is here and it is lying in this year 1990. So it means to say here, so in 1990 470 books were sold here. Then same here he is talking about 225 books were when they were sold. So these books were sold in 1992. So in this way you can estimate their values here. So same in third part, what is asking, in which year were fewer than 250 books sold? Then we have to tell them then in which years were books were sold less than 250. So what we'll do here, see here only these, this and this here. You can see here these values were less than 250. So in 1989, then in 1992 the number of books were sold less than 250 here. Then see, so what is saying next part, since fourth part, can you explain how would you estimate the number of books sold in 1989? So it means to say here he is asking that it is not given that this value is 175, that we have find out from our side only. So what is asking here, that which one criteria you have used here, that you have to write that one criteria. So what we'll do here, you can check that in 1989 the interval, this bar graph is lying between the interval 100 and 200 and it is more close to 200. So what we'll do, we will check that it is more than, see it is more than half, that means here 150 is there and it is between 150 and 200. So it means to say the estimated value is 175. So the estimated answer is, it is here 175. So in this way we can write this answer, that it can be estimated as it is lying between the interval 100 and 200, but here this one line is lying between more than 100, we can say between 150 and 200 and it is in between them. So we can take the estimated, the line, the number which is lying between 200 and 150, that is 175, and this will be your answer. So in this way you can write your answer of this part.